I just heard you say the word in it. That is definitely something that you learnt here.
In Essex, yeah.
You must have picked up a few things.
And geese.
Geese.
Yes.
Alright, geese.
Yeah, alright, geese.
When you're ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's start. My name is Juliana Opres. I'll go by Julia, which is easier for everyone to remember. I moved here when I was 18 years old. I moved from Italy, followed my love to UK. So I've been here since for 13 years now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just been a long way and a long journey.
So since 18, so
Yes.
since you were a teenager.
Yeah.
And how have you found living, because you don't live in London, you live sort of
No.
just on the outskirts.
Yes.
Did you always want to live somewhere that was a bit kind of quieter than sort of the big city?
At the beginning, you're kind of like, yeah, I want to live in a big city, do all that, be like busy girl. Like, no, it's not for me. I've done now for a couple of years. So it's not London. We lived in Romford for about 6 years. And then after that, I was like, nah, we need something else. So we moved just outside London.
Mm.
So now when I drive to work and it takes me a bit longer than 20 minutes, I'm like, well, it's too busy. What's happening? Why is it so busy?
Yeah.
I do love like the countryside and all the quiet and the green and everything like that.
It's good to know that for people that don't really know the UK very well, that you can seek a kind of quieter life elsewhere on the outskirts. I'm going to hold that thought for a second because I forgot whether I actually pressed record. So you moved from Moldova to Italy to then the UK.
England, yeah.
When did you move from Moldova to Italy? How old were you then?
So I was 12 when I moved to Italy. I went to school in there, done the college in Italy, and then I found my husband over there. So obviously we just lived there for a while, and then my husband was like, well, we kind of have to do something else. He moved to UK, and after 4 months, I moved to UK as well. My parents weren't happy about it. Like, my dad wasn't excited about it. I was the last one in the family, so I'm the baby of the family. So my dad was like, nah, you're not going. It's not happening, you're not going. On my 18th birthday, I just got my ticket and I flew away, that's it.
You defied dad's rules.
Yes,
Oh.
I kind of did. My mom never said anything because she was like, well, if she wants to do it, she will do it. Allowed you. If you allowed her or not, she will do it. So obviously just accept it and just let her go.
Yeah.
Because all my life, I've always been like independent and mature about everything. So my mom was like, she'll be fine.
You've been sort of away from Moldova, but also you've been in Italy. But most of your adult life has been in the UK, or all of your adult life has been in the UK. When you go back to, I suppose it's Italy to see your family, do they notice any mannerisms you've picked up that are very quintessentially British?
They do.
What?
They do. I'm not even sure if that's British, but because I moved outside London, I don't like crowds. So when I go back to Italy, people are like, oh my God, hi. And everyone's like gathering and everyone's like, oh my God, I'm trying to ask like how you are. And I'm like, after 2 hours, I'm like, okay, I'm done now. I need to go.
I need space.
I need space.
Leave me alone.
And my mom understands it. She's like, okay. If I'm there in the family for like longer than a couple of hours, my mom was like, oh my God, you did well. Well done. But you can go and rest now. You can just go and chill by yourself. That's the one thing that people do notice, that I'm kind of like, don't ask too many questions and leave me alone.
Because you live like around Essex way, right?
Yeah.
And I know quite a few people from Essex, therefore live on the outskirts of London, who hate going in to like the Camdens, the Sohos, like especially in the middle of the day on a weekend.
No, that's not a thing.
That's
it's not happening. It's like, no. No.
Oh,
no,
God.
I don't like crowds, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just go there whenever it's chilled.
The bank branch of the centre of London is a lot more chilled out, I suppose, on the weekend, because those are kind of the worky areas. So just sticking to that side of the tube line, I suppose.
No, the tube is not for me.
You're not a tube person?
No, at all.
Oh, I love the tube.
I know you do, but no, I can't do it.
And that might be the first thing I ever say to someone is like, hi, I'm Sam, I love the tube. Don't you just love the fact that you can get to places so quickly?
It is true, but I don't know, it's not for me. Sometimes I have to use it, or I need to kind of get on a tube, and I'm like, okay, I'm here now. Just get on with it.
Well, apparently they're making a new Jubilee line. It's going to be aircon. It's going to be a lot nicer than what it is now.
okay.
Would that change your... No? Okay. You're more of a car person?
I am a car person now. My car is like goes everywhere with me. I'm not leaving my car.
Fair enough.
It's nothing.
Was that what it was like in Italy where you grew up? People went around in the cars? Like,
yes.
Okay.
But because obviously I lived in a little village, I could walk everywhere.
I see.
So it's like everything is there, like 10-15 minutes walk. So I didn't really need to take the bus for 2 minutes, you know. It's just not...
Quite a little village.
Exactly. It wasn't a big city. So that's why when I moved to London, I was like, oh my God, it's London. It's so beautiful. I'm going to take the tube. I'm going to go there, go do this. And it's like, done it for a couple of years. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to go back to rest and like quiet areas.
Yeah, that's the thing. The theme of romanticism of a city, whether it's London, Paris, I suppose Milan, those kinds of areas, the novelty wears off. You know, once you sort of get here and realise that it's not always like what you see in movies kind of thing. Was it like in North Italy, did you say? I can't remember whether you said. So you grew up in a village.
It is a little village, so it's like up from Lago di Garda.
Yep.
So it's absolutely beautiful. So from there, you go like half an hour to go to skiing if you want to go skiing. So go to skiing half an hour. If you want to go to the beach, it's like literally half an hour down and that's it. So we had everything there.
Two extremes.
I know, it's absolutely beautiful. And I would love to go back, but not to work, just to go there, just chill for a couple of months and then come back.
Yeah, I mean, people do often go to places like Lake Garda for a holiday, but I mean, I don't know whether, in sort of my experience, whether I would want to live somewhere so secluded. But I guess if you don't live in the middle of London, you might actually prefer that kind of environment.
My parents kept asking me to move back.
Really?
My mom kept asking me to move back.
Okay.
But I don't think I will leave UK.
Okay.
I am probably move up north somewhere to like Wales maybe, but somewhere up north.
Wales?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd live somewhere like Cardiff, or you'd live somewhere that's like Snowdonia way?
Snowdonia way, yeah, definitely. I would love to live there.
The Lake District, very secluded, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, because obviously I've got 3 dogs. And for them, that's absolutely brilliant. So you can just like, there you go walk by yourself.
3 dogs. Is that hard?
It is hard. It is hard work. And it's not tiny dogs, it's quite massive dogs. People would think those little short hair, they like low maintenance. They're not. But I wouldn't change it. I love my babies. They're just the best thing that happened in my life, so I wouldn't change it.
Aw. I guess it'd be hard to move anywhere if you had 3 giant dogs to take with you. I have no idea. I don't really have animals, but or pets. Pets is the word. I don't really have animals. So I imagine that would be quite hard to sort of uproot your life across borders, like on a plane.
It wasn't difficult for us, to be honest.
You took them with you? Oh, I thought maybe you got them here. Okay.
Because sometimes, even my parents sometimes like, well, your dog's been in more countries than me. So I was like, it's true. My dogs, we would drive from here to Moldova or to Romania or
You drive
wherever.
to Moldova from here? How long is that?
3 days.
Oh, okay. Not hours, obviously. Oh,
It's about 2,000 kilometers, something like that. Okay. So it's a long way. But we would take them with us. We like always had a big car. So they've got plenty of space in the car. So we would just stop wherever we're going to stop and just take them for a walk and the beautiful views, and then we drive for like a few hours and then stop somewhere else.
So what's Moldova like? Because I've never come across it in my travels.
It is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful country. But I guess it's just with the politics and everything that's going on in the country's going down at the moment. It was never at a good point, but now it's like going down completely. Well, I left the country years ago. When I was like just a child, so I don't really know what's happening in there.
Do you feel more connected to Italy then, as a place that you call home, or
I do.
You do?
I do. I know it's wrong, but
I don't know about wrong, but
yeah, I know
do
it's
you
a
feel
wrong
like
thing.
it's wrong?
It is a wrong thing to say because people would be like, "Oh my God, that's your country. Why would you say something like that?" But at the same time, is Italy and UK is like 2 countries that I kind of grew up and like formed myself as a personality. And going back to Moldova is like it's not the same. I'm going there like a tourist, that's it. It's not something that I would go back to.
I find that so interesting, though, that the fact that you meet people who were born in a certain place and after a few years of living there are then influenced by the cultures of the next place they go to. And I find that makes people so interesting when they have more of a kind of background of different areas and different places. It just provides such a uniqueness that I find really...
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
For me, that didn't make a lot of difference because obviously I went through it. So for me, it's like something normal. Yeah, maybe like I have to go on a holiday and just spend couple of months with my family in there, because I do have a big family, but they're all like across everywhere. So my parents in Italy, I've got my side of my mom's family, all the sisters and everyone, they live in Italy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, part of my dad's family is in Russia.
Oh, okay.
I know. And my sister, my brother, they've got families, they've got everything in Russia. So
oh, wow, okay. So you've got a scattered existence. To have people in different areas is quite nice.
It is, but obviously at the same time, you don't see them. I literally saw my sister last year. I haven't seen her in 8 years.
8 years?
8 years.
Wow.
Because obviously it's Russia and it's just too far to come here, and then the war happened and it's just like everything went like that. And obviously last year they went to Turkey for a holiday with the family, and I was like, well, I'll come see you for a couple of days. So I just went there and saw them for a couple of days because there's no other way for us to meet up.
Right.
It's not even too far, it's hard to get there.
It's not particularly safe, I imagine, no?
A lot of people say that, but if you speak to the actual Russian people, they will be like, it's not a big difference for us.
Oh, okay.
There's like the news here, it's everywhere. It's like, oh my God, this is happening, that's happening. You call them like, what's happening there? Like, were you okay? They're like, oh, what do you mean?
With the news, they end up highlighting just the sort of the negative aspects, one after the other. So you end up going, okay, I have to make sure people I know are okay. It's like, well, I went to Egypt earlier this year. I was in Hurghada. And I was on a boat on like the Red Sea, and a friend of mine was like, are you on a boat in Hurghada because a ship was like, in trouble? And I was like, I am, but I'm literally on a little dinghy boat. But people do, they hear about the news and they go, oh, she's there.
Yeah.
It's a very understandable notion, but the everyday life tends to feel not as sensationalized as what you hear on the news.
Exactly, yeah. But the thing is that they don't really hear this kind of stuff. So my mom would be like desperate calling, because I don't really look at the news. My mom does. So she'll call me from Italy like, oh my God, this happened in Russia. Can you just call your brother, sister, I'll see if they're okay? I was like, Mom, they're fine. And I'll call my sister, my brother, will be like, oh, I have no idea where you're getting all this from. We cool, we good.
That's the one thing about the news as a business, the notion of having to break news every hour, it causes commotion. Being constantly fearing your siblings' lives must be quite a lot of high stakes, high energy.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the exact description I wanted to say. High energy? It's a high energy situation.
If something happens, they can always like leave the country and come to Italy or go to Moldova or they can't come here because they're Russian.
You see, as a Brit, these are things that you don't even think about.
Yeah.
Like that notion of not being able to even enter a country.
Oh, it's so hard for them to leave. And there's just a few countries they can go. Even on holidays, there's just only a few countries they can go to.
Oh, wow.
Because there's a lot of countries that wouldn't accept them to come in. Yeah, one of those situations that you're like, just live with it. Just wait until everything ends.
I just heard you... Actually, let me just double check this. I just heard you say the word in it. That is definitely something that you learnt here.
In Essex, yeah.
Because that is a different dialect entirely to, well, there are similarities to London. The Cockney dialect, the Essex dialect. You must have picked up a few things, and I have just noticed that you picked up in it.
I'm trying not to, but it happened to me, yes. And geese.
Geese.
Yes.
Alright, geese.
Yeah, alright, geese. But there's a few things that I picked up, and then at my workplace that weren't using this word, even they from Essex, they weren't using it. And I'll come into the team and be like, in it. And they'll look at me. They'll look at me like, how? Why? Why would you do that? And then after months, I had people like saying it as well, because I used to say it and everyone else was saying it, and they're like, oh, now there you go. I'm saying in it. So, it is what it is, and it just...
It is what it is, isn't it? Oh my God, literally that and that together is the most British thing. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You moved here at 18. Mm-hmm. Do you remember a highlight of when you got here versus the low point of when you were here back then?
It's that ugly thing to say, but when I moved here, my husband's uncle lived in Plaistow.
Yeah.
And it's not the cleanest place. So when I moved here, now obviously we drove from the airport there directly.
Stansted?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We stopped in front of the house, and then I was like, what is this place?
Plaistow?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's like all the houses like very close to each other. There's literally like a rabbit hole that you walk in, and I was like, oh my God, what's this? Where is this place? So back home in Moldova, we had like a big house, because that's the culture of having big houses. And I moved to Italy, and obviously Italy again, they've got big rooms, like even if it's an apartment, they've got like big rooms, so it's a lot of space.
Yeah.
And then I moved to UK. I remember like walking out of the car. They were like, oh, this is the house. I was like, what do you mean? This is the house?
That it?
It's like very, very tiny house, that like very tall and tiny house in like a lot of stairs, and you go all the way up and you just go all the way to the loft.
Like, you mean bungalows or just like little sort of like terraced houses next to each other?
Yeah, the terrace house like next
to... Yeah, attached terrace.
Yeah, the attached one, like proper the whole row, the whole street of attached houses next to each other. I am kind of that kind of person that will get used to anything. So after like a couple of weeks, I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. It is what it is. It's just how we're gonna get on with now.
This has been Sam and
Julia,
who
loves the UK and say in it.
Say in it, just in it. You can literally say at the end of everything. It's been an alright time, innit?
Yeah, in it.
In it.
Love that.
If you like this video, reply in it. Subscribe, comment, or comment the times you use the word in it without even realising.
All the time.
All the bloody time. Have a nice day now. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.